Hello, everybody. I think we're live streaming. Check here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Free Friday. Let me make sure. Here we go. Welcome to all of you from the beautiful Laramie, Wyoming. There we are. Hey, guys. Good to see you guys here. Thanks for joining in with us. If you are watching this on the replay, stick around because we're making dirt balls today, you guys. Oh my gosh. So grab your kids. Normally my kids would be out here with me. It's such a beautiful day out. I wanted to be out here in the beautiful, look at this beautiful open plains here in Laramie, Wyoming. The mountains are right over here beside me. In fact, just 45-minute drive away from here, there's 6 feet of snow, which is crazy to me. And it is hot today. In fact, I would have this cardigan off. But I'm doing okay. Hey, Bethany, good to see you. Okay, so are you like me? I'm always trying to look for fun, sweet treats that satisfy the sweet tooth, but that I can feel good about eating. And oh my goodness, you guys, this is one of our most favorite things that my kids love this, and everybody that we share it with love it. And I knew that I needed to share it now with you guys. So welcome to Free Friday. My name is Amy Miller, and I'm a crunchy mom. Love advocating wellness in all areas of our lives. And our team at 3 Life Essentials is on a mission to help other people with their health. And so this is our weekly series on Fridays to live life more fully and more abundantly. And just bonus if we can do this in a natural, healthy way. So we're going to be junk food free today. We're going to be gluten free today. Any other frees you can think of? We're going to be toxic chemical free. We're going to be free from ingredients we can't pronounce. We're going to be genetically modified free, sad free, all that stuff. So what are some of your favorite homemade treats to eat yourself or share with your kids? What do you guys like to make with your kids besides like the traditional Christmas cookies or things like that? What do you guys like to make as treats as a family? Because this is a really good, fun bonding experience you can do with your kids, especially if, I'm curious, how many of you have kids that are home and are bored in the summer, or they're trying to find something to do? This is a really fun thing you guys can do. So comment below if you have any summer boredom going on with kids. My kids, I feel like, don't ever have time to be bored. I don't think I've ever heard them say those words, but some of you may have some kids who say that a lot. And so this introduced them to dirt balls, okay? So here's what the ingredients are, and I'm going to share this when we release this onto our website, our blog next week. I will share all the ingredients and how to do this. Now, of course, this is the Miller way, so we are going to be doubling this recipe. Okay, so here's the ingredients you're going to use. I'm going to get out my handy dandy. This is my plan to eat. This is my recipe tool that I use all the time. If you do not have the Plan to Eat app, I want you to put in the comments below, I need Plan to Eat, and I will give you a link where you can get this app free for 30 days, and you will already have access to our Dirt Balls recipe. Okay, so you're gonna use 1 cup of almond flour, or you can use any other kind of nut butter that you like. So, you can use cashew butter, you can use peanut butter, you can use almond butter, whatever you like. You just want to look for something, we've talked about before with our food choices. You want to look for, you have your good, better, and your best choices. So here, for instance, with the cashew butter, I'm looking for unsweetened. So I don't want any added sugars in there. And then I'm looking for something that says non-GMO. I'm looking that This one says non-GMO, but it also says in the ingredients, it says organic as well. You want to make sure that it doesn't have added oils in there. This one also says non-GMO, organic as well. And the ingredients literally just say peanuts and salt. Okay, so you're looking for, those are your kind of your good, your better choice is your non-GMO. Your best choice would be organic, or even just using your own nuts and making your own nut butter. Okay, so you're going to use 1 cup of almond butter. And you guys, this is the kind of recipe that I like. Okay, you just dump and go. There's no baking involved. There's no baking involved. I want you to put a 1 in the comments when you like stuff that's so simple. There's no baking involved. There's no oven involved. There's no cooking involved. Okay. Anybody excited about that? Okay. You're also going to put in 1/3 cup of honey. Again, you're looking for in your good, better, and best choices. You want to look for either a local honey, raw would be better, or you want to look for something that's unfiltered, organic, raw. What would be even better than this? So this I would consider a better choice, because what would be best for me if I bought this is if I could buy local. I did not have local honey. In fact, I'm not even sure where this one is sourced. So it looks like it's sourced in the Himalayas, so it's definitely not local to me. But so this would be a better choice. Best would be local honey. If you don't want to do spiking your blood sugar so much, of course you can do like coconut nectar. You can use maple syrup, but you're going to use 1/3 cup of of some kind of sweetener. Okay. Are you guys liking this so far? Yes? Okay. So now we're going to put in 1.5 teaspoons, and you're going to be putting this just in a large mixing bowl. And I'm literally just mixing this up. And this is why this is something that you could even teach your kids to make, or you can have one of your kids be your sous chef and have them put on their apron and everything. My boys love to put on their aprons and become sous chef. And you're going to mix this all in. So then you're going to add in your 1.5 teaspoons of cacao powder. Again, you're looking in your good, better, and your best choices. This one's an organic, but you're going to want to look for something that's non-GMO. This one is also gluten-free, happens to also be kosher. But you're wanting to look for something that's cacao powder that is really a great superfood to add in here. Lots of antioxidants in cacao powder, and your kids won't even know it. It's just going to taste like chocolate. That's a bonus. And your husband won't even know it, or any of your picky eaters. They won't even know it's chocolate. Okay, so then you're going to add in 1/2 cup of your raisins. So again, a good choice would be just your conventional raisins. A better or a best choice would be your organic raisins. You're going to add in those raisins. Once you've stirred your honey and you can kind of start adding in these additives here, because you're going to add in raisins, and then you're going to add in shredded coconut. Now, I happen to also get toasted coconut flakes this time, because I like the flavor that comes out when you've toasted them, and I didn't want to have to toast them myself. Probably a little bit pricier than if I had toasted them myself, but we make those choices, right? Okay, so this one again is 100% organic. So you want to look for, in your good, better, and best choices, you want to look for stuff that is non-GMO. And now these are a little bit bigger flakes. So this is, you don't necessarily have to use that big of flakes, but you're going to put in 1/2 cup of your, oh, actually, sorry, I take that back. You're going to put in 3/4 cup. Let me see if I have a 3/4 cup here. I don't. So I'm going to do some math here. And I'm going to put in my coconut flakes. This is the first time I've used this big of flakes whenever I've made dirt balls, but trust me, your family is going to ask for this again and again and again, and it's something that you're going to feel really great about literally throwing together in a bowl. You guys see this? I'm just mixing it. Oh my gosh, the smell of those coconut flakes, the toasted coconut flakes, you guys, is amazing. Okay, so I'm just kind of stirring this all together, and my screen went off on my recipe, so let me make sure I'm adding all the right ingredients. Oh, we're gonna add in two more ingredients, and you guys are gonna love this. You're gonna add in 4 tablespoons of chia seeds. Again, another superfood that your kids, your family, your picky eaters are not even going to notice. Oh, I'm sorry, I said 4 tablespoons. That's my doubled version. 2 tablespoons of your chia seeds, and let me see if I can find my lid here. Again, another superfood with a lot of omega-3s in this. So this is what your omega-3s are huge for your heart health. When you're consuming a lot of this is huge for keeping mood stability, good for cognitive function. So many benefits to your omega-3s, and most of us are, there's are high in consumption of omega-6s and 9s, but not enough omega-3s. And this is a plant source of omega-3s. And so especially helpful if you're not consuming a lot of fish. Okay, so your chia seeds, ooh, and then you thought there was a little bit of chocolate in here, you guys. We're gonna add more chocolate. That's right. We're gonna add in a half cup of chocolate chip. Now, this is where you can really make a difference too in your superfood quality and your good, better, and best choices. Now, I made a compromise today and got some that were only 55% cacao. But of course, the higher the percentage of the cacao, the higher the antioxidants, which again, the antioxidants that we consume, the more that we can consume, those are fighting those free radicals that are so affect the aging process for us. So the more antioxidants we consume, the better. So now I did find some that were allergen friendly. So there's no dairy in these. And I wanted to make sure of the ingredients that were in this as well. So make your choices there. And you're gonna do half cup of your chocolate chips. Oh yeah. These are the kind of treats that you can also take with you on the go, because I'm going to show you at the very end. I'm going to show you guys what we do with these dirt balls, a hack for you. And this is also the kind of treat that you don't feel bad, because we're gonna end up forming these into a ball. And so you don't feel like those times when you've eaten that big piece of chocolate cake or something, and you just feel like, oh, I ate too much, or I took too big of a slice. You're gonna find that these are just the right sweetness and just the right amount. And you're gonna love this. Okay, so one last superfood that I'm gonna add in. So we're gonna add in some collagen. This is my last superfood that we're gonna add in. And this makes the dirt balls. If you're not familiar, this is Vital Proteins. There's a couple of brands of collagen out there that are good, but you're wanting to look for, this is grass-fed collagen. Now, you can also find marine sources of collagen. You can say this marine collagen. Does it taste like fish? No, it does not. This is something that you can add into all kinds of foods. You can add this into smoothies. You can add this into your coffee, your tea. It's flavorless for the most part. I probably wouldn't add it into just drinking water, because it does change the texture slightly, but not when you add it to smoothies or food like this. You will never notice that it's even in there. You will have to tell someone that this is in here for them to even know. Okay, so tons of amino acids in this, which are huge for helping support good hair and nail health and your skin health. But not only that, you guys, gut health as well. And we talk about that a lot. And so we're going to add in 2 scoops, well, actually 1 scoop I'm still doubling my recipe here. I'm gonna add in, when I'm doubling this, I'm gonna add in 2 scoops of my collagen. So again, I'm gonna stir this up. If your collagen seems to make your dirt ball mixture seem a little dry, you can always add in a little bit more of your nut butter to make it a little bit more moist. But so once you have finished kind of incorporating all the ingredients, if you guys can see here my mixture, doesn't this look awesome? It smells amazing. All right, so I'm smelling the cacao, I'm smelling chocolate, I'm smelling coconut, and I'm smelling the almond butter. Now you can, if you are sensitive to nuts, you can also do sunflower seed butter. You can even make your own pumpkin seed butter. I don't think I've actually ever seen pumpkin seed butter sold at the store, but maybe, I don't know. Anybody ever seen that sold at the store, pumpkin seed butter? Put in the comments below if you've seen that. If so, I'm curious because we love to consume seeds. And I will say, so once you've got this all incorporated, what you're gonna do is, let me pull up my, you're gonna place, now we do chopped almonds. Let me see if I can find my chopped almonds here. In kind of a shallow bowl like this, you're gonna take, let me see how much. You're gonna take a 1/2 cup of some finely chopped almonds, but again, if you wanna do nut-free, you can do sesame seeds. That would be easy to do, an easy substitute. You're gonna place them in your shallow bowl, just like this. You guys, these are as easy as like no-bake cookies. If you comment below if you've ever made no-bake cookies before. And they're so yummy, right? Okay, this is similar to no-bake cookies in the sense of how easy it is, but these are have so many they're so nutrient dense, you guys. This is so #nutrient dense. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll this, you're gonna take scoops of, this is where your kids can get their hands dirty. You're gonna take scoops of your mixture and kind of form it into a loose ball, and then you're just gonna roll it in your almond mixture, your chopped almonds, just like that. And then you're gonna put it on a cookie sheet with parchment paper or wax paper. And then you can just let them sit, shape them, and after you've added them, you can literally just eat them. Now, I will tell you what our hack is. You can, what you can do is you can refrigerate them for about an hour, and then they're ready to eat. But we prefer, our family prefers our dirt balls frozen. Yes. So you're gonna finish all of your, and you can see how much I have here. This is gonna make, especially if you double the recipe, it's gonna make several layers of cookie sheet. And then, so we like to freeze them, and then we'll put them in a big Ziploc bag, a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. We keep them in their freezer, and then when someone has a sweet tooth craving or ready for a treat, you pull them out. You pull out, you know, 1 or 2 dirt balls for each person. Let them thaw for just a minute because # you don't want to break your teeth. But they are amazing frozen. So my kids actually prefer dirt balls over any bad for you dessert. And I know some of you are like, but your kids eat anything, Amy. Well, some of that is true. However, we have shared these dirt balls probably for 6 or 7 years with our friends, our family, who have lots of picky eaters, and everyone, without a doubt, loves the dirt balls. And they always ask me for the recipe. So I'm sharing it with you guys now so that you all have it. So comment below if you think you're going to be making this recipe. If you need some more, that's it, you guys. That's it. That's it to the recipe. Aren't you excited about making this? Comment below if you would like to make these. Yes. Okay, so I'm about to sign off. Don't forget to go back to the beginning if you want to know more about how to get the Plan to Eat app. And if you want to stay connected to our blog, just type in the comments blog, and I will share our link to access all of our recipes and resources that we've shared from here, you guys. Thank you guys for joining today. We are so pumped to go put these in the freezer now. You guys have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.